I gotta remember this. There we go. That's a pretty awesome video, I gotta say. But then there's this bullshit theory. Okay, guys, I have a theory. A game theory. So what if everyone in the world was a FLOPPA, and we are the only humans? Okay, but you might be thinking of what his army. Well, we do know that aliens are part of the game's lore. Does this game have lore? Yeah, it obviously has a story to it, you fucking idiot. Also, you can't even spell, so of course I'm gonna have to censor that word because it's a bad word. I don't like saying b. Offends me just saying it. Anyways, what if the player was a human that had crash landed into this world and started a new life there? One day he kidnapped a baby FLOPPA and raises it. Soon after he meets the FLOPPA god, and he tricks the player into using the time machine to lock the player up in the void place to atone for their sins. But hey, that's just a theory. A gay theory. Hey, She-Roof Sergeant, you can use this if you want to make a backstory for the player and get into my DMs. If you want me to write you a story with the game, please it'll be free. Yeah. Okay, let's discuss this theory and review it. So, first let's discuss why it's plausible. So obviously the game is centered around raising a FLOPPA. But also, when we look at the catnip farms, who are the farmers? FLOPPAs. And, not to mention, the gunners are FLOPPAs. And the altar is a FLOPPA, and it takes you to the OG FLOPPA, who I don't actually have any footage of because I can't go back in the game. But, now I'm right about to mention how this does not work at all, how this is not at all plausible. Because, look in this same picture that shows the FLOPPA gunners, there's a guard doge, right? That's not a FLOPPA. What about the other dog that roams the yard? That is not a FLOPPA. The alien in the broken down spaceship? I mean, it's not a FLOPPA. Since it's a broken down spaceship, I guess I can understand how it might be there. Even if it's not where it belongs, because obviously it's an alien. But what about Jinx here? Yeah, he's a cat, but he's not a FLOPPA. He's got his cauldron and everything, so maybe he's just a witch. I don't know. But, now, let's mention the no humans part. So, they're obviously humans. What about bandit raids? Yeah, those FLOPPA gunners, look what they're doing. They're killing bandits and bandit raids who are obviously not FLOPPAs. You got the research team, obviously not FLOPPAs. They're obviously humans. The noobs who are selling stuff at the sword stand and fishing stand, they look a lot like Roblox humans than they do FLOPPAs. What about the traveling merchant, who I almost got killed by Bingus trying to get a picture of him in the deep web, or the back rooms, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, he's obviously a human. He's a bacon there too. And look, yeah, I got a FLOPPA maid, but the roommate's obviously human, the landlord's obviously human, and the other maid, the catboy maid, guess what, is a human. Even though he's a catboy, well, he's a human. So, yeah. This whole theory just doesn't work at all. Like, seriously. Raise a FLOPPA is probably one of my favorite Roblox games right now. Even though it's not like Poly Battle where you're going out and killing people. It's not like MMC Zombie Project where you're going out and killing zombies. You know, it's still a pretty fun game. I like to, you know, it's nice to just kind of de-stress for a while and just, you know, just raise a FLOPPA. And I hope I could put this theory to rest, because this theory is not very well thought out. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean any, you know, bad message to the guy who made it. It's just, you need to rethink this a little, because it's wrong.